Hi friends, today I will be explaining the topic nearest neighbor analysis with the help of topo sheet. For this, I have taken the topo sheet of Nalgonda district of Telangana state. Now the first question will be, what is nearest neighbor analysis? Nearest neighbor analysis examines the distance between each point and the closest point to it. In other words, it measures the distance between points and examines the nature of it. For example, it can be different types of settlement in a particular area or different types of dunes in a desert. The first step is to trace out any grid from the topo sheet and delineate these points. These points are the settlements. So, after delineating, I got 6 settlements and I named it as A, B, C, D, E, F. So after delineating these points, you have to take the center point of each settlement so that you can calculate the distance between all these settlements. So for example, I have calculated the distance between A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F. So after calculating the distance, I got like this. The distance between A to C is 6.6, B to D is 7.2. So you have to create a column like this, and we have in the left side you have to take all this A, B, C, D, E, F. So after that, in the next column you have to take the nearest settlement. So the nearest settlement to A is C. So the distance between A to C is 6.6 centimeter. So likewise you have to take all this. And this column, how this column came is, at the end of the topo sheet, in every topo sheet you will have the scale. So in my topo sheet the scale was 1:50,000, so I converted it. So 6.6 kilometer will be 3.3 kilometer. So after that, after this you have to do the summation of the distance in kilometer. After this I got 20.27. These are the important formulas which we need to remember before calculating nearest neighbor analysis. Now we will calculate the area of quadrant, that is also the area of grid which we have delineated, and the formula of it is L into B. So from the formula I got is 9 into 9, that is 81 kilometer square. Now we will calculate the distance observed, that is DO, is equal to summation of distance by n. The summation of distance is 20.25 and number of observation is 8. So distance observed is 2.53. Then we will calculate the distance expected, and the formula is 1 by 2 root over n by a. Here n by a is number of observation and a is equal to area which we have calculated for grid or quadrant. According to this formula I got 1 by 2 and root over 8 by 81. So 1 by 2 and root over 8 by 81 is equal to 0.98. So after that I got is 1.59. Now we got all the values which are needed for N and A, that is nearest neighbor analysis. So DO and DE will plot these values, and after plotting we got 1.59. We got the NNI of 1.59, which falls under more dispersed than random. Finally, I can say that nearest neighbor analysis is a very good tool for determining the anthropogenic topography of a particular area, as it is very complicated, but still in most of the Western countries it is used in urban and planning department.